Live from the Shameless Plug Studios, it's Salty Language with Brian and Tony. Music, intros, all that good stuff. No plugs, though.
Nope, no plugs.
All right, take 3, Brian. Let's get this right this time.
Boy, we are just tripping all over our dicks this one, aren't we?
Well, you know, it's easy to do, unfortunately, for us. Not bragging or anything.
Humble brag.
Humble brag.
Not really. Oh, man.
Hilarious.
Yep. So here we are, episode 31.
31.
Dirty 31.
Now, see, if I wanted to, I could make the same gags about
You could.
the year and 52, and we already did that.
Yeah, even though no one heard them.
No, that's
well, I heard them.
That's the director's cut.
Yeah, that's
Good luck downloading it.
The problem is we don't have a director, so
Oh, that's true.
all the stuff that hits the floor is just gone.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
Poof.
Whatever.
Into the ether.
Not our problem.
Exactly.
It'll be available on the, the super ultra mega premium Lost episodes.
It's on mega download.
Uh-oh.
Oh. No, it's not. Nothing is.
Yeah. Oh, man. I tells you.
Yeah, it's kind of my thoughts, too.
Yep. So what's new?
Not a whole lot.
All right.
Delicious lasagna.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming.
Enjoy that bread pan.
I will.
Oh,
and the lasagna. Just like a goat eating a can.
It's like, damn it, goat. Oh, fuck me in the goat ass. No, not that goat.
Goat boy?
Ah, brewer. Yes. I can't do goat boy.
I can't either.
I don't know why I tried.
Yeah, because you're putting yourself out there for the listeners.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because that's what we do.
That must be it. Probably not.
Hey, if I'll damn near shit my pants on a podcast, then I sure as well tried doing goat boy.
Yeah, that is giving it your all. Digging deep.
That's right. Got those reserves. Steel reserves.
Yep.
Ugh.
If you don't know what we're referring to, go back and check out. God, what is it? It's like
I don't even know.
It's like Spastic Colon Surprise or something
like
episode. Yeah.
I think it's one of the early double-digit episodes.
Yeah.
That was
man.
a rough one.
Yeah. Where we had the off and on guest star.
Yes, indeed.
Our only other time.
Yeah, besides Soundboard T.
Yes.
Which we really do need to add him to the soundboard.
Right. We do. And we need our research monkey back permanently.
I agree. Yeah.
We need to have this every time we record. We need Soundboard T. And, well, we don't need him. We can just put a sound on there. But
true.
We need a research monkey.
I agree.
Because, us having to do the research is just...
I know. We got to sit here and talk.
I know.
Come on now.
We have other things to do.
Like talk.
Yeah.
Entertain the masses.
Jeez.
Or asses. Get it? Ha-ha.
Oh, I see what you did.
Ugh. Boo. Yeah, I got it. It's just been standard nonsense for me, Brian. How about you?
Yeah, same here.
Finally
feeling better.
I guess trying to kill a picture of Storm of the Century Hurricanes that's hanging out my fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Not going good.
No. I bet.
Yeah, it's a lot of booze.
Yeah. Well, that'll happen. Much like that, I forgot what it's called now. The slush.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what's
bourbon
that?
slush.
Bourbon slush. Thank you. I could not think of
delicious.
Bourbon. Yeah, it was delicious.
Little too sweet.
Little bit.
But delicious.
Yeah. Wilford Brimley has to stay away from it.
Oh, boy, does he. He'd take one bite and they'd have to amputate him neck down. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. That's pretty harsh.
Like Futurama style in a jar.
Ooh, nice. Oh, that'd be fine.
That would be. He'd be floating in a solution of...
In a gefilte fish jar.
He's an insulin.
Yeah.
He's just floating in insulin.
Oh, man, that would be hilarious.
It would be.
Time for your insulin. They just pour a glass in there.
Exactly.
Delicious.
It'd be terrific.
It's my favorite.
Well, nothing makes you laugh more when they feed the heads of fish flakes.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
And they swim around. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
Yep. Well, so we should.
Exactly.
Look, I'm Shannon Sharp.
What Brian was saying was, in addition to mixing up the opening of our podcast, we're mixing up the format a little.
We is. Yep, we've decided to implement a couple new segments that we'll start one of this week.
Ooh.
You'll have to wait and see.
You better listen to the whole thing because it might be at the end.
That's called a tease, man. That's how we do it here in the business.
We got to up our TSL, time spent listening.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Abbreviating things saves time.
Hell yeah. I'm doing corporate speak, Brian. We got some new segments we're going to blue sky because they've been baking in the oven.
Oh, I wish I had a knife to jab in your neck right now.
What?
Why wait for a knife? I have a pen.
This is true. Hey, wait. Oh, my knife's in my coat.
Oh, I have a knife right here. What am I talking about? I always have a convenient box cutter handy.
Oh, well, you got to.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. What are you, Mexican?
What if I am?
Oh, okay.
No, I just open a lot of boxes.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Chloroform.
Well, I go through a lot. The old, does this smell like chloroform gag?
Does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
Yep. That's why I have so many T-shirts. Constantly going through them.
It's crazy.
Yep. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Real quick plug, though, even though there's none at the beginning.
That's true.
Is that if you haven't had a rook-see at our YouTube account, have a jump over there. Tony guest stars on the Salty Sports this week.
I certainly do.
Bringing his knowledge and glasses to the forum.
I was like, I don't know about knowledge.
Well, glasses.
Glasses, yeah.
And no beard.
That's true, too.
Well, not full beard, anyways.
No, just scruff.
Right.
Lazy scruff is what's going on now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'd rather stay in bed an extra 50 minutes and get up and shave scruff.
Who are you trying to impress anyways?
That's true, exactly.
Yeah, you're lucking boxes. Not
I
like
sling freight for a living.
Yeah, I was going to say, they don't think much of you anyways.
No.
They're like, oh, look at this mule on two legs.
Exactly.
Look at this ape that can carry boxes for us.
That's it. Big dumb animal. That's me.
Yep. BDA. We're saving time.
No, that's right. Acronyms.
Time is money.
Time
TIM.
Is money. Blue sky to you, Brian.
Tim it. All right. Well, you want to jump in?
Yeah, I think we're jumping right into the old top 5.
Oh, at the beginning this time.
Fuck yeah.
No more at the end?
That's right. We show up and we kick the door down and we say, fuck you.
Yep.
Here's our fucking top 5.
Yeah.
All right.
What's our top 5 again?
Cult movies, bro.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Which I don't know if we've got a top 5 lined up for next week yet.
We'll get there.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll decide.
You know what we should really do?
No.
A Facebook poll of like different top 5 ideas. I have our loyal fans vote on it.
That's true. Because we do have, I need to organize my list because I'm all over the place. Because
Lists are not meant to be organized.
Well, no, I mean literally. No. See, I have top 5 list ideas in here along with
quite a lot of ideas.
Along with other things I've written down.
Ooh.
So they're not all top 5 list ideas. See, that's what I'm saying.
Don't organize it.
All right, fine. No organization.
You know what we need? Remember?
An organization monkey.
What? Oh, I like this. You remember back in ye oldie days of the shop when we had a deck of enchantments, random enchantments?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Why don't we just get a stack of them and just draw off the top?
Oh, do that. All right, I'll do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll grab some. I'll just.
It's better if we had like a bingo basket. Well, I'm not sure what the hell happened there, Brian.
I don't know. Damn technical difficulties got us again.
Steve Jobs is haunting your computer. Spooky. So as I was saying, yes,
it's old man Jobs.
I'm not quite dead.
I would have got away for it, too, if it wasn't for you meddling salty languagers.
Yeah, you guys didn't know we were a super secret investigation firm on the side.
So what we were saying is that I have plenty of index cards. I'll cut them up, throw them in a bag, and then you can just make the noise, the bingo shaker.
Maybe I should.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
Gonna make it as loud as
I know. Maybe you shit the computer for us.
I made that crazy bingo basket noise, and the board had a minor stroke.
It did. It did. It was pretty rough.
Wow.
That's all right. All right. Well, top 5 is cult classic movies.
Cult classic, and I had a hard time because a lot of my cult movies are very popular movies.
Mine are too, and I'll tell the listeners what I told you earlier, which is I tried to pick movies that, even though they're going to be popular and a lot of people will be like, oh, I love those movies. It's like, slow down. They were not big at the box office.
Yeah, that's kind of what I tried to do.
Or they were in the cult classic section at the video store.
That's kind of what I was trying to remember back to, too, is the cult. Yeah.
And I know there's plenty of... Yes.
Ooh.
We're going to rock CM Punk's intro music, huh?
I don't know. Is that what he comes out to?
That's what he comes out to.
That was a great video, too, him attacking Chris
Wasn't
Brown.
it?
Yeah, it was nice.
I got a feeling that's going to turn into a freaking angle for WrestleMania, though.
I hope so.
An actual angle. Except that he's going to lose, probably. No, he won't, because he's the champion right now.
Right.
There's no way in hell they have the champion go against Chris Brown at WrestleMania, you know?
I just want to see some sort of, like, underground cage fight.
Yeah,
terrific.
Like that old ECW we watched with Taz.
Oh,
stay wide, stay wide.
Exactly.
Anyways, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I posted a video the other day. I don't think I put it on our page.
You could just put it on Facebook in general.
So maybe I'll throw it up there on our page too, or if not, you can find it. It's CM Punk, the WWE wrestler, kind of joked about after Chris Brown won a Grammy. He joked about how he was going to. How he should beat him up or something to that effect. Right. And Chris Brown responded by saying that Punk took steroids, and then Punk posted a video, which is freaking phenomenal. So definitely have a look. Just type in like CM Punk Chris Brown, you should find it.
What I think's funny about this is, one-on-one, and don't exactly know who CM Punk is.
Yeah.
Because I don't really watch wrestling too much anymore. But one-on-one, he's going to annihilate Chris Brown. I know Chris Brown's in shape.
Yeah.
But dude takes bumps for a living.
Yeah.
He's used to getting hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm just saying.
I agree with you. Yeah.
He gets thrown around and gets hit in the face for a living.
Not to mention, I'll tell you this. If you look at CM Punk once, you'll understand that he doesn't take steroids. He's not ripped. He hardly has muscle definition to him compared to like some of the other guys and stuff.
Like he's Batista, right? Like Batista's like shredded.
He was a freak,
yeah.
But CM Punk has got not a gut on him, but he's got a little plaz in the tummy area.
So he probably just looks like a construction worker.
He just looks like a guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He just looks like some guy.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't even look cut. I mean, like I said, literally, he's not cut. He's not fat, but he's not cut.
Right.
So, anyways, moving on.
Game on. Top 5.
I actually have 6 and mine aren't ranked, so I'm just going to randomly pick them here because it's
I got to rank mine. It's
tough for me.
It's just what I do.
It's tough.
Do you want to start us off? Or you want me to start us off?
I'll start us off because I think you did last time.
Fair enough.
So the first one on my list here is Army of Darkness. Now, realistically, Evil Dead 1, 2, and Army of Darkness really are almost one movie to me.
In my opinion, Evil Dead 1 and 2 are practically the same movie.
Yeah. So Army of Darkness is the first one of the 3 that I saw, though.
Right.
And that's where I fell in love with Ash and that whole concept, and then I saw Evil Dead 1 and 2. So Army of Darkness just barely is a little higher for me for that reason.
Some of the best one-liners in movie history.
Yes. And again, I know...
Some sugar, baby. Come on, it doesn't get better than that.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. I got to agree with that. Oddly enough, did not make my list.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Like I said, I was kind of like last minute constructing mine like an asshole.
Right.
But my number 5, Brian, is Warriors.
Oh, yeah, it's a good flick.
Come out and play. The Warriors.
Yeah, that's a good flick. I can't argue with that.
You can't go wrong with just dudes dressed up as baseball players with face paint beating the fuck out of people with baseball bats.
It's true. It is It is our Friday night activity.
It certainly. That'd be a good Halloween costume.
It would.
Yeah.
That's what we should do this year.
Yeah, I agree. All that means wearing pinstripes. Because I did have pinstripes.
See, I have a problem with that because I'm known to make the statement, once you put on the pinstripes, you're dead to me.
Fair enough.
So, I don't know. But I'm referring to Yankees.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not wearing Yankees stuff.
No, they're not.
They're just wearing pinstripes.
They just had the pinstripes on.
So, it's probably okay.
Yeah.
Because other teams wear pinstripes, too. The Yankees aren't the only team.
Right.
So.
But, I had to go Warriors.
Or are they?
I don't know.
They can't be. There's got to be some other teams. I'm not
sure
thinking of.
But I think they were going for a Yankees angle.
I think so,
it's
too.
supposed to be the big city.
Yeah, because they just weren't going to pay the Yankees.
I think it was supposed to be New York.
I think so. Yeah. Or if not, it was a New York-ish city. So, yeah.
Can you dig it?
See, every time I hear someone say that now, I want to go, sucker! Because of Booker T. Damn it.
Plus, he had that iconic, the black DJ with her red lips. Come on, Warriors.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Over the radio. I love that movie. It's great.
Yeah, it's a good flick.
And the video game was fun, too. The Rockstar one. They did a good
I didn't play that.
That was good.
All right, my next one on here is Clerks.
Ooh, that did make my list.
Because Clerks is, it was a movie that, launched to like 4 people and clearly has gone on to be a very loved movie.
Yes.
By many people. And I also fully understood what Dante felt like.
Yes. Anyone who's ever worked in any sort of customer service angle, if you haven't watched Clerks,
I've
watch it immediately.
I've worked both of the jobs, actually. I've worked the gas station.
You know what? You're right. You have.
Not for very long, but I've worked there. And I've worked
enough.
Yeah. And I've worked video stores. So.
Yeah. Way too long.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Way too long.
I hear you, sir.
2 different locations. So and realistically, some of the conversations they have mimic conversations from comic book stores.
Oh yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah, definitely worked enough. Definitely been a counter jockey enough to fully understand and appreciate that movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so. Clerks made my. In fact, I'll give it away. Number 2.
Ooh, because one of my favorite lines from that movie is when Randall says, "This job would be great if it wasn't for all the customers."
Yeah,
you know, because I have said that. And the one moment in the movie that I probably laughed harder than anything, as far as from the understanding it, is when the woman freaking asks him where the new releases are, and there's a sign right behind her. Every time somebody did that in a video store, I'm like, what video stores have you been going to? They're along the wall, like at every store.
Every store you go to, you dummy. Ugh.
All right.
Yeah, that made my number 2 because, it introduced me to the whole View Askew universe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know? Which is a great universe.
And the Chewbacca song.
And yes. What a Wookiee! And it was the very first Kevin Smith movie I watched. But I think Mallrats really got me into Kevin Smith.
Yeah, I agree.
It was hysterical.
Yeah.
But Clerks was the very first one.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, that's what we're on, right?
Number 4.
My number 4 is A Clockwork Orange.
Didn't make my list, but yeah. That was a tough, when that movie not first came out, but when I first saw it, I didn't watch it all the way through.
Right.
Like I started to, and I was just kind of like, this ain't doing it for me. And then I ended up watching it, and I've watched it a few times. So
big fan.
Yeah.
She was very badly raped, you see.
It's a very disturbing movie.
Yes, it is.
It's very disturbing. That is definitely a movie that is not for everybody.
It's so well shot, Kubrick.
It is.
And, that matches up to the music perfectly.
Oh,
like
it does.
the singing in the rain,
agree. Yeah.
beating rape scene.
That is, oh, man.
But it's a classic.
That is barbaric beauty, I don't exactly know what I'm trying to say here, but it's beautiful and barbaric all at the same time.
Beauty and how horrible it is.
Yeah. Because, man, Dancing in the Rain's terrible. No, I'm kidding. My next one, you got any more on that? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's pretty, it's enough said, really.
All right. Yeah, I think most people know of.
Although, those random $10 t-shirt websites, I missed out on one where it was Charlie Brown dressed up as, I can't remember his name.
I can't remember it either.
He is dressed up as Clockwork Orange.
We had a freaking research monkey.
Yeah, exactly. If we had a research monkey.
Thanks a lot, Matt Stone.
Exactly.
Of course, he didn't know we're recording tonight.
Not his. It is his fault. He should know.
You're right.
God damn it.
Fired. We need to find it. We'll have to put up a job posting for Research Monkey. It doesn't pay, so it's actually more of an intern.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Intern. Yeah.
Excellent.
My next movie is Big Lebowski.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
That didn't make my list. What the fuck's wrong with
I know.
Let's go roll.
Fuck it. Let's go bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I need. Or you don't fuck with the Jesus.
You don't fuck with the Jesus.
Yeah. But that movie,
Russians everywhere.
The first time I watched it, when we got to take it home, because I think that was at Hollywood when that came out, Hollywood Video. And I took it home and watched it. And I was just like, I love this movie. Because, again, I'm a big, the director's name. Coen Brothers. Yeah, I'm a big fan of most of their stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's totally a Coen Brothers movie. That's exactly what I wanted from a movie, And I remember, everybody, I think, or almost everybody I worked with at the time was like, I don't get it, and this is stupid.
See, people, if it's over, yeah. Have you watched True Grit yet, Coen Brothers?
No, I haven't yet.
It's good. It's on Netflix.
I know. All
right.
It's in my queue. I just haven't got to it yet.
It's awesome. I rented it, and then a week later it's available for instant.
I think that's the first actual Netflix plug in a little while. We've done some Netflix stories, but that's the first plug in a while. They should sponsor us.
They should. They need all the help they can get.
Good point.
Did you have anything else on the Big Lebowski?
No, I don't think I need to say anything more.
Yeah, damn it, that rug tied the room.
It does tie the room together.
My number 3, and this is kind of out there.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
I had to go Dolomite.
No, I cannot argue with Dolomite.
Because Dolomite made me fall in love with blaxploitation movies.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dolomite. I'm so happy. It has the worst acting you've ever seen.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's basically Rudy Ray Moore abusing white people for no thing, but it's so fun to watch. Yep. Karate Girls.
How'd you know I wanted to see me a crack a day?
Exactly.
Great movie.
It's
terrible.
Terrible. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's right up our alley, though.
Oh God, it was.
Yeah. It makes you appreciate movies like Black Dynamite and
exactly.
a little more recent stuff. But, oh, man, all the Rudy Ray Moore stuff that I've seen is...
A human tornado.
Oh, dude, that movie. The scene where he's fucking that chick and the house comes down around.
It's terrific.
Oh, my God. And the fact that he, like, raps everything he says rhymes pretty much. Oh, man, it's great.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Dolomite.
No, because...
I really should have bought that copy we had at the video store, but I was an asshole and didn't.
But that, dude, Dolomite and...
I wonder if it's on Blu-ray.
I would hope.
I hope so. I'm looking, dude.
But, yeah. See, it's funny because none of the blaxploitation stuff made my list. And, obviously there's like Shaft and Dolomite and Superfly. I almost forgot Superfly.
Can't forget about Super Soul Man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that one was terrible.
Yeah, it was. We watched some terrible ones, dude. And that's not even getting into the stuff like Blackenstein and
yeah.
Great movies though.
Wait. Oh,
no Blu-ray.
Mind. No Blu-ray.
Damn it! I'm not buying it then.
Yep. Me neither.
Dude, the day Dolomite comes out on Blu-ray is the day that Blu-ray is done. Meaning they can't go and make it any better. Because a movie from the 1970s just screams to be on Blu-ray.
It does. I want crystal clear 70s film.
I don't. I want the graininess. That's what makes it so great. Dude, even Black Dynamite's grainy.
It's true. Well, that's what people want when you can buy iPhone apps that insert graininess into your films and shit.
Exactly. So. Oh, shit. All right. My next one is Monty Python Holy Grail.
That was my number one.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Yeah, I've watched a shit out of that movie.
Dude, so have I. Yeah.
So the rest of my list has already been put out there. Clerks and
wow.
Monty Python.
Well, some bitch. All right, well.
Yeah, my kids even love that movie.
How can you not? Especially like the DVD that I have that's got the Lego thing of the was it that's
Camelot song.
the Camelot song. Yep.
Yeah.
That is great.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that was made in like Lego Studio, I think it was, where they reshot the whole scene in Lego.
Best part, bar none, is the skeleton chained to the wall.
Oh, when he's clapping,
instead of the dude chained to the wall.
Yeah,
and it's just attached to his head. Oh God, yeah. I don't know how many times I've watched.
I don't know that I'll ever get tired of that movie.
No, I throw it on occasionally for background noise.
Yeah,
I mean, I think the first time I watched it was like on Comedy Central. I think that's when I was like...
Dude, I think... Okay, here's the first time I watched it. I actually don't remember it like exact, but it's pretty close. You had watched it, and I'm pretty sure it was Comedy Central, and you were like, hey, they're showing it again. You need to come over and watch it.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, you need to come over and watch this movie.
And then I came over and watched it, and that was it. It was over.
Good old Python.
I think I've owned it almost ever since. I had it on VHS then, and then when DVDs came out, especially when they put...
Hey, I wonder if it's on Blu-ray.
Ooh! There's actually a movie I forgot to put on my list, and I'm almost going to have to kick my own ass for it.
Life of Brian?
No, even though I do enjoy that. Yeah. Not as much as...
Holy Grail, no.
But it is pretty good. All right, well, my next one is Office Space.
Oh, God, I didn't even think of that one.
Yeah, because I remember...
I guess that is a cult movie, technically.
Yeah, because it did terrible at the box office. It was a flop.
Yeah.
And when it came out, man, I mean, we didn't get that many copies at Hollywood Video. Right. It didn't rent that well.
Why didn't Super Troopers make my list?
There's that. I know there's a lot in this that are just not on here for me.
Yeah.
But... I just remember how much I love Office Space, even though I've never worked an office job in my life.
Yeah.
It's just the movie's just that funny.
I've worked close enough to one now that I understand.
Do you know what I think the reason I loved it was I understood, excuse me, what's his name? The main character. I can't think of his name in the movie.
I want to say Dante, but I know it's not it.
No. But I totally...
Research Monkey, get on. Oh, it's right.
Oh, we don't
He's
have
not here.
I understand... the being fed up with the job part. Right. I think that's something everybody pretty much identifies with.
For sure.
So, and just being futile in the efforts, So,
yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about Office Space when I was assembling my
I remember Kelly bringing the cutout over from the movie theater.
Nice.
That was the dude with like all the Post-it notes on him.
Right.
Yeah.
Milton.
Yes, him too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah. Anybody see my stapler? And I had 6 movies on here, so...
Well, bring out the honorable mention, Brian.
Well, technically it'll count as an honorable mention. I actually have 2. The one I was just thinking of a few minutes ago was Princess Bride.
I see. I didn't know if that would be classified as a cult movie or not.
I'm not sure because that's a really loved movie.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of people that kind of look at it and they're like,
Yeah, exactly.
Those people suck. But
fair enough.
My other one was Reservoir Dogs.
Right.
And I mentioned to you earlier that it made it, even though I like Pulp Fiction more from Tarantino's movies, I kind of felt like Pulp Fiction was a little more of a bigger success.
It was it almost didn't it get Oscar nods?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't win.
No.
But it got nominated.
Reservoir Dogs was the first. No, I'm sorry. It was the second Tarantino movie I saw because I saw True Romance first. But,
fair enough.
Or no, he wrote True Romance or directed? I forgot.
He wrote it.
Yeah, but he didn't direct it or something.
But they kind of altered his script at the same time.
So anyway, still Reservoir Dogs technically, but I can't hear. Oh my god, I can't think of the name of the song.
Stuck in the middle with you.
I can't hear that song without thinking about him. Yep.
Yeah.
So and just the amount of violence in that movie.
You want a Reservoir Dogs fun fact?
Huh?
The car that Mr. Blonde goes out to get the can of gas from.
Yeah.
Was actually the dude's car whose name eludes me right now.
Oh God, I can't remember which one was Mr. Blonde.
He was
because let's see, there was Tarantino, Buscemi, Harvey
Keitel, Tim Roth,
yeah,
and the fucking Psycho. He's a funny dude. I've heard interviews with him. I
can't think of his name.
Oh, dude, I'll be the research monkey.
We are just failing everywhere.
Well, we don't have our monkey.
I know, but everyone's getting to see how stupid we really are.
That's true. Shit. Simultaneous shits. Why would I want to sign in IMDb?
Oh my God, we can't even win there.
Mr. Blonde.
But yeah, like I said, there were a lot of movies that didn't make it. And again, most of our movies are fairly popular movies now.
Right.
But when they came out, they weren't. And some of these movies, man, I remember liking and having to defend them to other people, like Army of Darkness. True. I remember having to, like...
Michael Madsen.
Thank you. Good
He's
call.
Great, too.
But, and like I said about Big Lebowski, same thing, having to defend that to people.
Right.
So, whereas now a lot of these movies you don't have to defend to anybody.
Holy shit.
So...
I just looked at his acting. He's been in 200 fucking things.
Jesus Christ. That's probably only... Steve Buscemi probably did that last week.
You're probably right.
Actually, he's kind of slowed down. So
well, I don't know if the site's still up. Michael Madsen has a website. It lists all his movies, and then he has next to it like what he thinks of the movie or why he did it.
Oh, dude!
Like wife wanted new floors.
Oh, that's funny.
The dude's funny.
Like money grab.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I guess I remember he's got like 6 or 7 boys at home, like sons.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I've heard interviews of him. The dude's hysterical.
That is great
for playing such a badass in every movie he's in.
Yeah, he does too.
Yeah, he plays just like he always kicks ass.
Yeah, well, there it is. So I was actually thinking maybe what we should do is when we do our top 5s, maybe we should do like a Facebook post. And, just be like, here's our top 5.
That's a good idea.
Like, list our, each of ours, and then let people, if they want to have like get a thread going or a little discussion on it, we can get a little discussion.
That is a fine idea,
Or
Brian.
we actually, I don't know, can we, on our Facebook page, we might be able to actually start a, forum. Because I know...
I think so.
We'll have to look. We'll figure something out. We'll post something, probably, though. Because maybe then we can get a little more interactivity with...
With you schleps. I mean, lovely people.
Schleps. All right. Well, now that's out of the way. Let's,
Are we going to figure out our top 5 for next week? Or should we do a Facebook poll?
Well, let's figure it out this time,
right.
And then we'll start that going forward. Or we could just do what you said. I like the idea.
I like the random deck of top 5s.
Yeah, let's just do the random things, yeah. We'll do that till we start running low, or as always, if you have any suggestions,
by
send
all
them
means,
in.
send them to us.
Yeah. Let's do. This is not the right page.
Wah.
Failing everywhere, dude.
Sneak peek. News story coming up is going to be talking about titties.
What titties?
'Cause I'm seeing them.
Do you feel like doing a food one, or do you feel like doing like another comic book one?
Why don't we do food? We haven't ventured into that sector yet.
Cereal. But anyways.
Oh, shit, we did.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, we can do it. Because someone suggested candy.
I like candy.
Right. You want to do candy bars? Or just candy in general?
Probably just candy bars, because candy in general, that'd be really difficult.
Right.
There's hard candies, there's soft candies,
there's
chewing gum.
You're chewing gum. All right. So next week will be candy bars.
There's fruit candies,
which will be the most erotic top 5 ever.
Oh yeah.
All right. So now let's thrust into
them
the
titties.
news. Yes.
All right.
Time to motorboat some news.
Oh boy. Looks like them titties be racist.
Now, this is sort of a follow-up, because if you remember last week, we talked about the woman with the 38 KKK titties. Mm-hmm. She's in the news again.
Really?
And last time it was
the same broad.
Yep. Because last time, them tits...
Wasn't it she got stabbed in the chest or whatever?
No. No, she's the one that was in the car accident.
Oh, that's right.
And she had the airbag titties.
Right, that's right. Okay.
Now, she has 38 KKK world record-setting titties.
Right.
Okay, she can put that on a shirt or a plaque if she chooses.
It's a lot of fabric in that
She
shirt.
has a plaque, actually, from the Guinness Book of Records, I'm sure, that says world's biggest tits. Mm-hmm. Well, fake tits, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Well, that's way too, graphic. It'd be world's largest breast implant.
You're right. Memories. Shayla Hershey is the Guinness Book of World Records, but she still isn't satisfied. She's going to be on an upcoming episode of My Strange Addiction, which is a show on TLC.
Yeah, people eat toilet paper and couch cushions.
Right, and sniff baby powder.
Yeah.
She talked about the 13 years and 22 surgeries it took to raise her from a B cup to her current breast size of 38 KKK. But that isn't enough. The way she describes it, even after every surgery, she decides that she's ugly the way she is and needs to go bigger. She was trying to go to triple M. That's right, 3M. Titties, right. No longer racist, they's just delicious.
See, that's just a little much.
Now,
for me.
After she had the surgeries to increase her to that, she suffered severe staph infections and nearly lost her life.
That's God telling you something stupid.
And they had to take out the implants. So she was probably just too, it was, just slapping around flapjacky
like
titties.
Deflated balloons.
Yes. Somehow this no longer matters to her. And she said during that time, she almost committed suicide. And she's going to try again to go to Triple M, even though she almost lost her life.
Let her, by all means.
Because them titties is worth it.
I guess.
It's not an exact quote, but I'm paraphrasing slightly.
Fair enough. The survival of the fittest now.
Survival of the tittest.
Oh,
hey!
Hi-oh.
All right, moving on.
Our gene pool's not meant for her. Just saying.
Well, it depends on how long them tits are on the dick, right? Moving on. Animal rights activist Meredith Lowell solicited contract killer to murder person who wore fur.
Well, she's got crazy eyes, so I understand.
I know, right? This is in Columbus, Ohio.
Weird.
Oh, yeah. Go figure.
Probably a Buckeye fan.
An Ohio woman who compared animal welfare work to the liberation of World War II concentration camps.
Really?
Her words, not mine. Has been charged with soliciting a hitman to fatally shoot or slit the throat of a random fur wearer.
Wow. Now, that's devotion, people.
Investigators say the FBI was notified in November of a Facebook page Lowell created under the alias Ann Lowry.
Why would you create a Facebook page?
This gets better. Offering $800.
This is my Twitter.
No. Offering $830 to $850.
Whoa, high roller.
For the hit and slaying of the ideal candidate would live in Northeast Ohio. Okay.
Ooh, I'm safe.
So, what, 830? That just must have been what she had.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, how do you choose $830 unless there's some other significance?
There can't be. That's what she had in her little piggy bank. Well, it wouldn't be a piggy bank because that might be offensive to animals.
You are correct,
It'd probably be like a human bank.
It's a leafy bank.
Oh, leafy bank. Excellent.
Oh, my God. So the affidavit says an FBI employee posing as a possible hitman later began emailing with her. She offered him $730 in jewelry or cash for the killing of a victim of at least...
What happened to $830?
Yeah.
She's trying to negotiate?
She lowballed early.
Yeah, she did.
Of a victim of at least 12 years, but preferably 14 years old or older, outside a library near a playground in her hometown. She was willing to pay this kind of money to have a teenager killed, which, don't get me wrong, some teenagers are worth $730 to get off the street.
What teenager wears fur?
All of them. Depends on where they are puberty-wise.
I guess.
I see what I did there.
I see what you did there.
So she was quoted as saying, "You need to bring a gun that has a silencer on it and that can be easily concealed in your pants pocket or coat. If you do not want to risk the possibility of getting caught with a gun before the job, bring a sharp knife that is at least 4 inches long. It should be sharp enough to stab someone and or slit their throat to kill them. I want the person to be dead in less than 2 minutes," says an email reprinted in the affidavit.
What a Ricola.
Oh, my goodness, dude. Yeah, she's
seen better days. Look at those eyes.
I know, dude. She sees nothing wrong with liberating animals from fur factory farms. And
if she loves animals so much, let her go play in the grizzly cage. See what happens.
Yeah, no doubt.
Come here, grizzly. Oh.
Are you hungry? For that ass. Oh, no, this is one of the ones from the Salty Victims Unit.
Like, he just kind of gets up and looks like, why is this salmon walking towards me?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Oh, man. All right.
Ugh.
Have you heard about this stuff? This puff?
I don't know.
It's inhalable caffeine.
No, I've missed this.
Yeah, it's because like first we have our energy drinks, and now they've got those little fucking things you can put on your tongue that are like those Listerine breast strips.
Right.
So like everything, it's like so now it's gotten to where it's an inhaler.
I'll take my energy the old-fashioned way, crystal meth.
Yeah, I like it. We have a crystal meth story, I think, in here somewhere for you.
Excellent.
Yeah, I try. It's called Arrow Shot. It's a product that delivers a blast of caffeine through an inhaler. Yeah. And now, of course, the FDA is starting to look into the safety of it. And I'm like, really? Because, I can't see a teenager or somebody going...
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to get fucked up on Arrow Shot, bitches. It'd be on YouTube.
No shit, dude. It's like, I don't know. It was a safety concern is whether particles could enter the lungs. The company says it doesn't because they say it's swallowed and ingested. But the American Academy of Pediatrics has questioned this claim. I was like, yeah, this is one of those think of the children products.
It is going to be that. Because you remember when, now we're dating ourselves, when Red Bull came out?
Yeah.
And people were like, little chillins were like, oh,
I'm going to knock 17 of these.
I put down a 6-pack of Red Bull, bitch.
And then they fall over from a heart attack.
Yeah, it's like, well, one, I'm not impressed.
No.
2, a jolt, homie. But, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I don't know. When I read this, I was like, it's humorous to me. Like, one of the things that I loved was when I read about that there was a company putting out a product to help people calm down before bed.
Calmo.
And it's because, of all the fucking, you got your 5-hour energies, your Red Bulls, your all this shit that, oh man, and you're just like constantly jazzed up on shit. And then it's like, I can't sleep. It's like, there's 2 reasons people can't sleep right now in this country. Energy drink type, energy whatnot, and smartphones. That's why people can't sleep.
Fair enough.
They're addicted to their fucking smartphones, and those little LED things tell your brain that it's daytime.
Yep.
I mean, I'll guarantee, I know there's plenty of nights when I can't get to sleep, and that's why I keep looking at my damn iPad. And then after a while, I'm like, I need to put this thing away so that I'll go to sleep.
Right.
And oddly enough, when I put it away, I go to sleep. Not right away, but,
Now, see, I'll watch Netflix on mine. It puts me right out.
Well, I don't think, see, you're one of those people like Jen that I think your body just has a time that once
it's nap time.
That's what I'm saying.
It's over, Johnny.
Yeah, once you hit that wall, it's over. Whereas, like I've always been one of those where I'll hit that wall and be like, and just keep going. And
I can push past it if I got shit to do.
Yeah.
But if
normally,
nope. Good night.
That's the thing. I don't generally have to fight through it. Like Jen will have to, like you almost have to keep slapping her to keep her awake,
right.
So
like if
and I remember as long as I've known you, like when I'd stay at your house when we were kids or whatever. Like I don't know, X time, I'd look over and you'd be talking, and then like a second later, out.
I know, it's like I'm over there, chewing downers or something.
Yeah,
getting the fucking nods.
You were.
But like on. We had that little whatever. If there's drinking to be done or whatever, I'll go until, and then it's like, oh fuck, it's 4.
Yeah.
But if there's not,
yep.
Like, I'm just sitting on the couch with a blanket,
sleepy time,
like an old man.
Yep. Chasing the nurse around.
That's right.
I tell you. All right. Nicaraguan dad filmed taking 16-year-old son to brothel to become a man.
What's the problem here?
I know. This is actually reminiscent of
Or is it just a problem because he filmed it?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Did this happen? I can't remember. Was this on Rome that this happened, or was this in Spartacus? The two shows kind of blend for me.
I don't know.
There was like one kid. I think it was in Rome because I think it's a kid that's going to be king or a prince or whatever.
Right.
And his mom. I don't know. It might be. I can't remember. But anyways, like his mom pays someone to take him to a brothel so that he'll become a man. Because, until he's penetrated a woman, he's not a man.
Oh,
so
fair enough.
Well, go to the pros.
Exactly. Get some diseases.
I like it.
Have fun, boy.
Yeah.
You become a man, now your cock will itch forever.
Well, the reason this is shocking...
And you will piss fire.
The reason this is shocking, I guess, is that the whole thing was documented on video.
I guess that would be a little strange.
Yeah. Give it to her, son!
Like if he just kind of
Finger in the ass!
Like if he just kind of waited in the lobby as, his son went and got a handy
reads a
or
National
something.
Geographic, right.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Or even if, he's like, have fun, son, and then he went and did his own thing.
Sure, yeah.
But if he's there rolling...
A little high five beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
Get after it, slaps him on the ass.
But if he's there rolling tape, that is a little weird.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. That's how I nailed your mother.
This is how you were conceived, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that would be a little weird.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, in the video, Don Cesar and his son Juan walk through the brothel, protection in hand. Gun? It's Nicaragua. So. You never know.
It's true.
He's walking through the fucking Glock in his hand, looking around all shifty-eyed. In search of a prostitute for Juan's first time. The choice is made. Juan enters a room and not long after emerges from behind the tin door with a big smile on his face and followed by his presumed first. Macho fathers definitely aren't restricted to only Latin American culture, but according to David Sequeira, PhD, author of The Machismo and Marianismo Tango, the ideal Hispanic family is a patriarchy that includes a strong male figure as the head of the household. Oh, my God. That is... The legal age of consent is 18. But, he had parental permission.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure he got signed off on. Whatever.
Yeah. She's like, does he have permission to get this ass? And the dad's like, you know it.
No, yeah. See, if he wasn't on tape, this would be a non-story altogether.
So do you think that, at home they have, like, Juan's first steps, Juan's first ass?
His mom's got a scrapbook of a used condom in it.
There's two in there.
Just staple this right here.
There's two in there. One's broken and one's not.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
That's kind of creepy, though.
That is a little weird.
Having dad watching you over the shoulder, like, giving you a rub down. Remember, you're a southpaw while you're in there,
Exactly.
Come on, get in there deeper.
Burgess Meredith from Rocky.
Yeah. Balls deep, Juan. Balls deep.
Juan. You can do it. You're banging a dinosaur, Juan.
Donkey punch. All right, enough of that. I'm sure I just blew up the sound thing.
Yeah, are we still recording?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Since I fucked it up with my bingo noise.
Yeah, we're good. All right, dwarf bullfighters in Latin America challenge perceptions. Look at that.
Perceptions like are you talking like depth perception and perception of anything? Or?
Yeah, so... As the saying goes, it's not the size of the...
Is he fighting a little bull?
I think he is. If that was a real-size bull, he'd just get destroyed.
Because I would like to see that.
I know. Dude, apparently, though... No, you know what? Oh, yep, you're right. Popular in many parts of Latin America, dwarf bullfights pit small people against calves rather than the fully grown beasts.
Boo.
I know, I'm disappointed,
Where's the challenge?
Oh, here we go. Along with the bullfights, most groups also put on variety shows.
Well, you got midgets, you gotta.
Yeah. And apparently the one of them was quoted was saying, if a little person can fight a bull, he can do anything. I don't know about anything. Reach the top shelf? I don't know.
Have a soul.
Right. Wait a minute. Not have meatloaf hands.
Exactly. Have normal fists. Buy clothes anywhere. Not ruin family photos.
Oh, man.
Need I go on?
Dude, you're killing them, man. Killing them. We haven't really ragged on them in a while, so you've had it built up,
That's
right?
true.
Little blue balls for the midgets.
Yeah, a couple low blows, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way to do it.
Oh, man. Apparently, in Latin America, little people, the one guy was quoted saying...
Or ridiculed and pointed at.
Well, it says here, little people don't have the kind of support you have in the USA.
Oh, this is support? They really got it bad.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Holy shit.
Right?
They're chasing the streets like the animals they are. Dude, I want to see the running of the midgets.
I just want to see the running of the bulls with the midgets.
Oh, God, that'd be great.
Full-size bulls, them little legs trying to get going down the street. Oh, it's more likely to just roll down the street. Well, yeah. Just be easier. Those little legs are not meant for getting away.
No, they weren't meant for a whole lot, really. Hate to say it.
That's terrible. Terrible. All right.
Awkwardly waddling away, those hips going all crazy. All right, moving on.
I know, I kind of feel bad now.
I don't.
All right, fine. Tracy Lynn Betts, teacher's aide, arrested after daughter was found naked eating from trash.
Problem?
Yeah. She's a 40-year-old teacher's aide from Temecula, California, which is the problem. Mm-hmm. She was arrested last week after police say her 12-year-old daughter was found naked, abandoned, and eating out of a trash can near an elementary school. The authorities were called Wednesday after residents claimed to see a naked girl rummaging through garbage bins in the area. Upon arrival, the police found that the girl sitting naked and hungry in a car. The girl told the authorities where her mother was working, and Betts was arrested immediately on suspicion of child endangerment.
Maybe just a crazy daughter. She likes to run around naked, eating out of garbage cans and shit.
Yeah. The girl was rushed to the hospital for treatment and placed in CSB protection. The police told the person who found the girl that it looks like the girl was kept naked so she wouldn't run away while her mother was at work.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good mom.
All right.
Strong parental unit.
She's a 12-year-old girl. So
hot, I know.
That's not where I was going with that. But I will now.
Oh yeah.
At 12, you were staying home by yourself, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so was I. No one had to strip me down naked to keep me home. My mom was just like, stay here.
Clearly, it's a fucked up relationship.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I think there's a little more going on than just keeping her naked.
That's what I'm saying. Damn.
The thing is, kids are really smart. There must have been zero access to anything in her house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, why couldn't she hop on the internet and be like, help?
Yeah.
Or anything.
Yep. I know. All right, you know what? I just saw a snippet of a headline here that I want to jump into real quick.
Let's do it. Surprise news story. Cool.
I saw this at the store tonight. The National Enquirer on the front of it has a picture of Whitney Houston in her coffin, like in her casket.
That seems a little wrong.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
Now,
although they did follow the hearse and it was televised, whatever. And
now, here's what's humorous to me.
All right.
Or a little weird.
Humorous.
Is, okay, if you go to grocery stores, whatever, like that, and you're looking for an issue of Cosmo, there's a big fucking plastic thing in front of it at almost every store blocking the whole front of the magazine.
Right.
Okay?
Too seductive, boys. Right. Cover that up.
Nothing blocking the National Enquirer with the picture of a dead person on it.
Oh, no, because that's our society.
Right.
Our society.
Right. That's okay. Titties, not okay. I'd rather look at titties than corpses.
Like when I can.
I mean, if you can cross the two, that's pretty hot.
When I can turn on the TV at 8 o'clock at night and watch some dudes get his head blown off.
Yeah.
On like primetime TV.
Yeah, but you can't turn primetime TV on and see titties wobbling.
Exactly.
Unless it's on cable.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Then you could, but on normal network TV you can't. But you can see someone. I mean, CSI's on CBS.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we better cut this liver open and see,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I could never wrap my head around that.
I was looking at that tonight. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not really that disturbing.
It's not like it's a graphic horror image.
It's not like it's an autopsy photo.
Got the V or the Y in her chest.
Right. With the little snapshots of the guys who were doing it. With her bent over the thing and acting like they're slapping her, and nothing like that.
Look, posing at the pancreas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue steel.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I don't know.
Look at me, fuck this Y. But, it's not, yeah.
Yeah, it's one thing I never understood.
I just didn't understand why. I just don't understand the thing with nudity. I just don't. It's not even nudity on Cosmo. Don't get me wrong. Some of the covers.
It's damn close.
Pretty sexy.
It's borderline.
It's pretty all right. That's why we both have subscriptions.
That's right. But yeah, it's not like there's nips
generally
on display.
Yeah, there might be a little pokey action going on.
Whatever.
Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue though, where Kate Upton. Have you seen this year's cover? Oh, Kate Upton has a bikini. Well, she has a bikini on. The bikini bottoms literally have got to be only covering like the very front of her shit.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty low cut. There's no chance in hell she has any hair. I mean, that's obvious. Second of all, I mean, you literally can almost see the clam.
Right.
It's that close. So,
but that's fine.
No cover over the front of that, though.
No, of course not.
You see what I mean? And that's a sex thing, too, but there's no cover. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
But,
don't you just feel the Sports Illustrated swimsuit is just obsolete anymore?
Yeah, given the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean...
They actually, I watched a show on that the other night. I watched a show called Sports Biz with Darren Ravel, and he was actually talking to people from SI, kind of like, how is this beneficial? #1 selling magazine of the year for him.
It always is for some reason.
Yeah. I don't get it with
I could get me some bikini girl.
Dude, you can look at the pictures online, too,
or I can,
for free.
There's an app.
I know.
I was looking at the apps. I'm like, SI, and it's free. Not that I'm downloading it.
Yeah, you already did.
I have Google.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can look the images up on Google and find them for free.
Yeah.
Like, you can get them from Sports Illustrated for free if you go to their website, So I don't understand why you would buy the magazine.
That's why I wonder why.
Because back in the day, it used to be the front half.
It made sense.
Well, the front half was the swimsuit issue, and then they would still also have Sports Illustrated.
Now it's all swimsuit, right?
Now it's all swimsuit. Yeah, and you can opt out of it if you're a subscriber.
How tantalizing and titillating.
Especially when they went to the body paint. Hey.
Like I said, I have Google.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Anyways, moving on. Got some bad news for the president.
All right.
UFO Phil says he can assume presidency without a single vote.
Who the fuck is UFO Phil?
It's UFO Phil. He's available at ufophil.com. A self-appointed intergalactic frontrunner for president announced today he's been granted authority to assume the job without waiting for the November election. I'm going to become your new president. Don't worry, Barack Obama, Mitt Romney, and whoever else can still have their little election. That's not going to affect me, said UFO Phil, whose real name is Phil Hill.
Of course it is.
He's a published composer, comedy songwriter, documentary filmmaker, and self-proclaimed man of science.
Well, he's a fucking Renaissance man, isn't he?
Clearly. He's even appeared on the small screen alongside actor and comedian Tom Green.
Well, I'm sure that was all a goof on Tom Green's part.
Yeah.
I mean, they'd be like, oh, I appeared on The Daily Show. Oh, yes. Did you, sir?
Now. All right.
Oh, wait. Is that an election photo at the bottom there?
Yes.
Oh, my God. That's great.
We may have to go to UFO Phil. We may have to post links to UFO Phil. All right.
I want a button.
Well, I have to. Now I'm going to go over some of the things he's going to change because we all need to know as he's the incoming president.
He has my vote already.
Well, he doesn't need your vote. He doesn't even care about your vote.
If he did need it, he has it, so I should learn about his policies.
I will say this. He's probably a better candidate than any of them.
Well, you're probably right.
Which is pretty fucking sad.
Yes.
Anyways, we won't get into that. Where is it? Once he assumes presidency, he said he would establish a Senate for Terrestrial Alien Relations to welcome the arrival of brothers from space.
I've been saying this for years.
I agree. Hopefully we'll both get appointed to it. Hill also said he will decommission all military ships at sea in favor of a new fleet of flying discs with spaceports in major cities around the globe. Again, something
I've been planning this in my notebooks.
Yep. In addition, Phil wants to build a giant stone pyramid behind the Hollywood sign. The pyramid would be similar to the ones he wants to build on top of Pikes Peak in Colorado and on Alcatraz Island in San Francisco. The pyramids won't be the only change coming, he said. The Statue of Liberty has to come down, which I agree. She needs to be sexier.
Well, that's true.
Because this is America, damn it. We don't, fuck this covering our women shit.
Yeah, that's right.
She needs to be out there with her tramp stamp and reflecting people in this country, god damn it.
Her America bikini on.
Woo! Yeah. In its place, he said he will erect a much taller monument of Zaxxon. Zaxxon, according to Hill, is the leader of the good aliens. He has very nice skin and will look phenomenal as a statue.
Wait, but if Zaxxon's leader of the good aliens, who the fuck are the bad aliens?
I don't know yet. Maybe he'll tell us.
Oh, shit. I'm scared now.
He also plans to hold a live concert for extraterrestrials on June 10th, 2012.
Well, who's playing?
To correspond with it's probably, the lineup's yet to be determined.
Oh, it's probably intergalactic space acts.
Probably. You have to wait until he's president. He can't mandate this stuff till he's actually president.
Every once in a while, I wonder what Japanese metal sounds like.
Yeah.
What does intergalactic metal sound like?
Probably like Moby.
You're probably right. This is terrible.
This is awful. Damn First Contact. That way he can correspond with the arrival of aliens on Earth, an event foretold centuries ago by the Mayans, he said. The show will take place in California at the site of the legendary 1967 Monterey Pop Festival. Really? Not Woodstock, though?
You would think Woodstock. Well, it's upstate New York.
Yeah, I guess.
What time of year? Probably gets chilly. Aliens live in space, so I think they can handle the cold.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
When I'm president, we'll finally have full disclosure, Hill promised. I'm going to release all the top secret government UFO files to the public on DVD and Blu-ray with special features.
Blu-ray?
Special features.
Fuck yeah.
Director commentary?
There better be UFO Phil commentary.
I agree. You know what? Fuck all that. I want, like, presidential commentary from the last group of years.
You're right.
All the people who've been privy to that info, I want to hear their side of it.
Exactly.
And actually, my real thing is if he's going to release anything, what he needs to do is put together a film of who actually shot JFK.
No, JFK's going to come walking out of some compound.
You're right.
Yeah.
They actually killed the alien JFK, I bet, or his doppelganger.
Zaxxar's brother.
Sons of bitches.
Because he did have delicious skin.
Yeah.
See?
He was probably a shapeshifter. That's what happened.
Doppelganger.
It's the Skrulls.
Skrulls!
Fuck!
So Skrulls are the bad aliens.
Duh.
Fuck.
We're fucked, dude. Skrulls are hard to get rid of.
They are hard to get rid of because they shapeshift.
I know. In case anyone doesn't know, Skrulls are a race of aliens from the Marvel universe.
I was going to say go fuck yourself.
Okay, or go fuck yourself.
Use Google.
Go look it up.
Yeah.
Google. Get sexy time with the Googles.
So we're both. Does he?
I'm pro UFO Phil.
He has a website, right?
He does. It is UFOphil.com.
Does he have merch?
Oh my god, I didn't even think about it.
If there's
Look at this guy though.
If there's UFO Phil for President T-shirts, I may have to get one.
Well, again, he doesn't need all that though. You know.
I'm just saying.
Although oddly enough, it does have a vote button.
That's what I'm saying. I see his little vote button.
But he doesn't need the votes. Why is he campaigning? He should just be putting out videos of this is what's going to happen. It's kind of like the Wyclef Jean if I was president song. Yeah. He's just going to have his own version. I bet Wyclef will do a
it's not if I was. It's like when I'm president.
Right. Yeah. I bet Wyclef will do a version for him.
He won't have a choice.
Right. He'll be mandated.
Due to our alien overlords.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, UFO Phil. He hasn't said anything about letting aliens take over.
That's true.
He's just going to welcome them.
Yeah, he might be a double agent. He might be an ambassador.
What if he's the leader of the bad aliens?
Zaxxar?
No, Zaxxon is the good one.
Oh, okay.
What if UFO Phil is... It'd be like, like Satan inviting God to hell, basically.
The worst name for an alien bad guy leader I've ever heard.
UFO Phil?
Yes.
Sounds like a bad wrestling name, doesn't it?
It does.
And now heading to the ring from Area 51.
Parts unknown. Yeah, Area 51 would be UFO Phil.
Boo!
It'd be like
back when there was like 10 people in the gymnasium.
What was that terrible wrestler that WCW tried to do? And he had the glitterified stormtrooper helmet. Do you remember this guy? I
think he was Tony High.
No. And he went busting through a wall and fell over, and people were making fun of him. It was fantastic. All right, is this his official website?
Oh my god, if that was his voice.
UFO Phil is now online.
Wait, this says the store.
Oh, click on the store, Brian. Why have you clicked on the store?
Sorry, folks. This episode may go long because you're
Hold on. I'm coming over here.
We're gravitating the interwebs.
Get the facts on Zaxxon.
All right, so there's movie poster designs. Can you keep a secret shirt? Which that sounds like a pedo thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if I want that shirt.
There's one that says I am Nigel.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's right there. I am Nigel. There's one that has Roswell on it. Coffee mugs and drinkware.
He doesn't have anything for UFO Phil president?
I'm not seeing
Fuck UFO Phil. He doesn't get my vote anymore.
Let's see what kind of Zaxxon shirt. Oh my god.
Holy shit, look at all the Zaxxon shirts.
There are a lot of them. I'm not going into all
There is
that.
Dude, Zaxxon baby doll shirts.
He has music.
He is a composer, Brian.
I know. Although there's nothing listed under the music.
Well, it's our primitive human brains can't comprehend his scores.
You're right. Wow, that is a lot of UFO Phil shirts.
I can't believe it. Oh,
there's a teddy bear. Dude, they have a dog shirt.
Excellent.
That's what you need. You need to get your dog one of those. All right, well, we'll spend more time on this some other time.
Yeah, we're going to have to post links to this shit.
Oh, my God. The aliens.
UFO Phil's the greatest. Oh, my. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, in all fairness, though, I'm pretty sure this is all just a ruse.
A clever ruse.
Don't appreciate your ruse, ma'am.
But it's Zaxxon.
I know.
But.
All right, we got to move on.
All right.
Man dies during comic book robbery. Defendants plead not guilty to killing Homer Marciniak.
Homer!
Several alleged members of an upstate New York stolen goods ring that's blamed for the 2010 death of a comic book collector again entered not guilty pleas to federal murder and racketeering charges.
Don't they know that selling comic books is hard business?
I know.
Jesus. You gotta find a buyer for that shit.
I know. Vendetti, who owned a tavern and restaurant in Rochester, is accused
That sounds like a comic book name, though.
It does.
Vendetti.
With Stewart and Arlene Combs of enlisting thieves to shoplift hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of merchandise, ranging from razor blades to power tools from Sears, Walmart, Home Depot, and other stores. Wow.
This is the worst crime ring I've ever heard of.
Yeah, this guy here that died, he was punched in the face and threatened at gunpoint by thugs who made off with more than 400 funny books, valued at $40,000 to $100,000. He'd been collecting the comic books since boyhood, obviously, because he must have some old school shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm guessing, that he died afterwards, and they're saying that they basically spooked him to death.
Like LeBron?
Yes.
Dude, that's a tie-in.
That's a crossover.
That's a crossover,
nice.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. I like it. Man. That's weird, though. They must have known he had those books, though.
Maybe he had 399 issues of shit and one solid gold.
Yeah, he had like book. One Adventure Comics or
and
something.
It was like 24 karat
yeah.
Action Comics.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Signed by George Washington for some reason.
Well, naturally. Why wouldn't it be?
Exactly. It was time-traveling comics, that's why.
It was in between his car selling and furniture selling on President's Day. You know, the things the Founding Fathers stood for.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
I hear they're all about, people getting new linens and shit.
Right. Speaking of people who need new linens, Westchester superintendent charged with sodomizing tenant's dog.
Well, you don't pay your rent, people are going to pay. That's what I say.
Your rent needs to be paid by Friday or the dog gets it. And by gets it, I mean gets it.
Yeah, I'm not going to shut up your heat. You're just going to hear some high-pitched yelping.
Yeah. A Westchester superintendent was given a week to vacate his apartment Monday after accusations he sodomized a tenant's dog. A tenant at the Rye Colony apartment complex in Rye, New York, was reportedly suspicious that someone was breaking into their apartment on a repeated basis. He or she set up a nanny cam, which allegedly caught 41-year-old, some name I can't pronounce, Ted Foreigner, also known as Tim, molesting their Labrador retriever. Who's a good boy?
Oh, you're a good boy.
Nick Hodge, who's the offender.
Nicki Minaj?
Yes. Who is married with 2 children, was arrested on February 9th on charges of burglary and sexual misconduct. I've been in touch with his family all weekend, his lawyer.
That lab was asking for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Dressing all husky like that.
Yep. Yeah, it's like that neckerchief you're wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting me hot.
That collar, baby.
That cone around your head. You're just asking for it, baby. Is that where you want me to shoot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, that was wrong.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Who said way worse?
Really? Sodomizing a dog, though?
Well,
like, here's the thing, dude. If you're this guy's wife, as soon as these charges come up, do you even stay with him, even if you're not 100% sure they're true?
I thought you were going to say, man, your dick smells terrible.
I know, right? Dude, real quick, did you see that thing I retweeted yesterday? The one that was like, there's a comedian I follow that posted, it was from someone on Tumblr, that said, it showed Miss Piggy, and it said, what's green and smells like bacon? It's like Kermit's fingers.
No, I missed that.
Oh, man.
That's a good one.
Classic. Speaking of, Laura Redfern, Basalt high school gym teacher, arrested on suspicion of having sex with a 17-year-old. It's the old hot for teacher. She's 25.
That's not that really terrible. Honestly.
The kid was 17. Clearly, it's...
statutory or whatever, but...
Yeah, it's...
Once again, though, if this is roles reversed, that was a male gym teacher and a 17-year-old girl, all hell would be breaking loose.
Now, here's what I think is interesting about the law in Colorado on this, is in Colorado, a 17-year-old can have consensual sexual relations with an adult as long as that person does not hold a position of trust, such as a teacher.
No one trusts your gym teacher.
However, an 18-year-old can have sexual relations with an adult even if they are a teacher because, they're adults.
18. Yeah.
So the only reason he couldn't have mad sexy time with her is because she's a teacher. But otherwise, so...
Once again, he probably blabbed about it. Oh, guess what, guys, on Facebook. And just ruined the whole thing for himself.
Yeah. And it says that it took place at, like, each of their houses. Like, it doesn't look like it took place at the school at all or anything. Yeah. I don't have a huge problem with this. A 17-year-old boy sees a 25-year-old girl. Let's remove everything else.
Right.
How many 17-year-old boys have had sex with a 25-year-old girl? It happens.
Yeah.
I mean,
these things happen. Fast forward 27, 35, no one gives a shit.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's my thing. It's 17. The difference between 17 and 18 is one number.
Right.
That's it. I mean, it's not like an 18-year-old boy is that much more mature than a 17-year-old boy. Everybody knows that between the ages of 13 and 30, boys don't mature. You know?
Good point.
Once you hit 30,
not mature, and I've passed that mark.
Yeah, I was going to say, once you hit 30, maybe. You know, it just depends.
Yeah.
You're right. All right, fine. 40?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm 33, so I don't know yet.
Yeah,
I haven't hit the mark. Yeah. I don't know. I'm with you though. You're totally right. If this was
reversed, fucking hell would be breaking loose.
The person would probably be getting strung up for being a creep.
Yeah.
So
she looked trailer hot too. So.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It wasn't some like weird looking. And again, she's 25.
Yeah.
I mean, she's pretty close to like fresh out of college, or a little past that, but not too far. You know. It's not like it was his, 50-year-old teacher.
Exactly.
I have a little more issue with that.
Head to the showers.
I just don't feel like a 25-year-old is really taking advantage of a 17-year-old.
No.
If it's a 50-year-old or a 40-year-old, I kind of feel that way.
Right.
It's that, Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me, kind of a thing.
Exactly.
So the other way, it's like, hey. All right. So here's a serious topic for us to delve into for this week. I know.
All right, fair enough.
Stolen Valor Act at Supreme Court is lying about being a hero a right. The Stolen Valor Act makes it a crime to falsely claim to have been awarded a military medal. Xavier Alvarez did that, but the claim harms no one, says his lawyer in the brief to the Supreme Court. The case is being argued Wednesday. The long and short of it is this guy claimed that he was in, I forgot what war, and said that he was, there it is. He claimed that he was a retired Marine of 25 years, and he was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. I got wounded many times by the same guy. I'm still around, which first of all makes you very rare.
I was like, why would he pick the Medal of Honor?
Generally, you don't get the Purple Heart unless you're dead.
Yeah.
So there are a few that have been, I think there's very, very few. I mean, I think it's like you can count the number on one hand kind of few.
Living Medal of Honor recipients.
It doesn't happen. Generally, because it's essentially it's the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.
Letting it's diving on a hand grenade.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's that. So anyways, the real issue here is, first of all, does this law violate his freedom of speech? Let's discuss that first, then we'll jump into the other problem, because that one's not as big.
Jeez, this is a rough one.
It's a little rough. Now, again, remove the fact that it's about soldiers, because a lot of people will, you immediately tend to be on soldiers' sides on things.
Because there's like an honor thing about it.
Yeah, and it's like, whoa. It's, it's like, especially when you're bragging about something like that. I mean, but forgetting that, let's just look at
I guess if they threw the law, it would be, because it's not like the fire in the theater. He's just going, hey, I got a medal.
Yeah.
He's just talking shit, really.
Yeah. I mean, and freedom of speech does protect that, but at the same time, freedom of speech also protected people, that would want to picket a soldier's funeral.
Well, yeah.
Let's not forget that as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one doesn't bother me as much from the freedom of speech side.
Right.
I don't know. On one hand, though, it's like you can't open a door. Because you open a door here, and then it's a door here, and it's the old slippery slope. Because the other thing with it is it really a problem for this guy to do this? Should this law even exist? Is the other side of it?
Probably not. I honestly think it's a waste of
what's
law.
the harm in it? How many people are doing this regularly, I wonder?
Because,
most people, if they're going to claim they're a military member, it's probably to get, like, free eats at Golden Corral or something.
Well, if this guy's like, hey, I won a Medal of Honor, it's pretty easy to check up on.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
So if he was like, hey, I won the, Silver Star or whatever, something that's a lesser medal.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Well, and he was at a water district meeting when he introduced himself.
Right.
So he wasn't like, it wasn't like, come meet war hero Xavier or whatever, where he's profiting from it. He just stood up in front of this group and lied.
He might have.
So he's no worse than a congressman at this point.
Yeah, so he must have been trying to like go, hey, I'm a Medal of Honor winner. It must have been something he was arguing against.
Exactly.
Sway sway people's decisions.
Right, because who would argue with a Medal of Honor?
Like,
winner?
Shit, oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, and I think that's. I mean, I have a problem with him lying about something like that, but you know, as far as just lying, I have that issue. But he's where is it? Shoot, I forgot what I was going to say there.
Who needs a soundboard?
Yeah. I was trying to see if it's a felony or if it's a misdemeanor. I would assume it's a felony because generally when rules like this are made, they end up being felonies.
Yeah.
But it says that it's a federal crime. Generally, federal crimes are felonies, but he was investigated by the FBI after this. So it's got to be a felony. They ain't wasting their time on fucking...
No, that's pretty wild, though.
Yeah. Isn't it?
I guess, watch what you say sometimes,
I know, right?
Jesus.
Well, again, who knew? I mean, I didn't know that was a law.
Me neither.
So, but man, that's,
It all comes down to, like I said, the whole honor thing,
Yeah. It's a good warning for everybody, though, right? I mean...
Well, soldiers are kind of held in a different regard, as they should be, honestly.
Yeah.
For, most of them.
Especially, like, if one's given a Congressional Medal of Honor... I mean, you see that person, you go shake their hand, and and
sure.
Say, hey, thanks for whatever it is however you earn that, thank you. Because I don't, whoever it is, if they threw themselves on a hand grenade or whatever, if they tipped a shitter over that kept the Nazis from getting somewhere, I don't care. You know what I mean?
The old shitter tipper of 42.
It is my technique.
It's a good one.
That's why I keep a
very effective.
I keep a portalette with me everywhere I go. In fact, you're drinking out of it now.
It's delicious.
I know. I do keep
spicy, kind of.
Well, I try to keep it live for everyone. I don't know. That was a kind of an interesting story.
That was a little strange.
I'm not sure because I always love reading stuff that's free speech affecting, right. Because there are a lot of times that things happen and free speech is attacked unfairly. Other times it's used unfairly. Right. Where people, that's my First Amendment. It's like, stop it.
Yeah, shut your face.
Yeah, the First Amendment doesn't protect it does protect your right to be an idiot, but it's not meant to protect your right to be an idiot.
Yes.
So, did you hear about this one? Swedish man survives for months in a snowed-in car. Actually, I think you sent this to us.
Yeah, it's like, this one fascinated me because months, they think he survived by eating snow.
Yeah.
And he kind of, because it was so cold, his body basically went into hibernation like a bear.
That is insane.
Isn't that crazy?
You would think he would just get hypothermia and die. Yeah. That is crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's when I saw it, he's an older gentleman too, isn't he?
45.
Yeah, okay. Not as old as I thought he was. But still, that's for months with nothing to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you imagine how awful it smelled in that car?
He did have,
Jesus.
He did have a sleeping bag in the back, so that I'm sure,
2-month-old rotten dumps in the front seat.
Yeah. Says doctors at the hospital said humans would normally be able to survive for about 4 weeks without food. Besides eating snow, the man probably survived by going into a dormant-like state. Physician Stefan Brandt told Vasterbotten's Kurieren. A bit like a bear hibernates, humans can do that, he said. He probably had a body temperature of around 31 degrees Celsius, which the body adjusted to. Due to the low temperature, not much energy was used up.
Really?
And they still don't know how he ended up there.
Well, he's Swedish. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah. That's crazy, though.
That is crazy.
That's one that I know it doesn't need a lot of elaboration. It's just a story to tell, just to tell it.
Yeah, you're like, wow, what the fuck?
Now, how would you, man? Can you imagine being this guy's grandkids though? Grandpa, I can't go outside. It's too cold. He's like, let me tell you about cold.
Come here, Timmy. Let me tell you about my 2 months of hell.
Yeah. I was in a car for 2 months. 2-month-old dumps in the front seat.
I shat in the cup holder. Do you understand me, Sven? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm surprised you didn't bring Flurgensen or whatever his name was back.
Nice and clear.
Fair enough. All right. Oh, lordy.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Wow, wild and crazy stuff.
Yep. Oh, here we go. What's this one here? Green Beret Man 90 testifies about shootout with suspect.
Oh, this is a good one.
All right, do you know it? Or I need to read it? Okay, I haven't read it, so if you know it, go ahead and tell
This guy, someone home invaded him, right?
Yep.
And apparently he had guns hidden in his bathroom. And so this old cranky bastard told the home invader, like, I have to go to the bathroom. And the guy's like, well, too bad. And he hiked his pants down and said, well, I'm going to shit on the floor. And the guy's like, fine, but leave the door open. He's like, well, you want to watch me shit? So he closed the door, right? He comes back out with a fucking gun. The dude, his assailant...
38 caliber Smith & Wesson snub-nose revolver.
There you go. His assailant shoots him in the face. And then the old guy goes, it's your turn now, bitch. And shot him like 4 times in the chest. And miraculously, the guy lived, so clearly his oldness affected his aim.
Yeah.
But that is crazy. He got shot in the face.
Yep.
It's your turn, bitch.
Dude, not only did he get shot in the face, but he was like, that's all you got?
Yes. I read this. I'm like, right. We have to talk about this.
So again, how would you like to be his grandkids?
Oh, man. I just love that's all you know. It's your turn, bitch.
Grandpa, I skinned my knee. I got shot in the fucking
face.
The
scar.
You got nothing. You got a little boo-boo.
And how old is he? He was old,
90.
too. 90. That is fucked up.
Yeah.
This guy, I'd love to meet this dude.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's still on Earth.
Well, better hurry.
Yeah, no shit. But this guy, talk about taking a shit on the floor. Dude. Like 5 or 6 guns in his bathroom. This guy's a winner.
Outside the courtroom, Leon, which is the guy who survived, a fitness buff and former member of the Sheriff's Air Patrol, said he would like to go another round with Cucciafelli, perhaps in a classic duel at 3 paces. He didn't get enough. He got shot in the face, tore this dude up with his snub nose, and wants more.
Exactly. This guy's a winner in my book.
I will tell you what, this guy is our first official salty language tough sumbitch of the week.
Fair enough.
The last guy was tough. This guy got shot in the face.
Got shot in the face, and then returned fire.
The other guy needed a sweater.
With a quippy one-liner.
yeah, like he's an action hero.
Yes. And threatened to shit on the floor. Yeah. This guy's great.
Yep. He is definitely a hero. That is for sure. I wish I would have moved that story further. That's going to be tough to top that one. Couch surfing stunt kills man in Quebec.
He's Canadian. Moving on.
Oh, the story didn't load fast enough for that to work as well as I wanted it to. I wanted to just transition to the next one. Michael Harper sentenced for urinating on Transformer, which means that clearly he was getting revenge for Bumblebee, right? Or on Bumblebee, I should say. No, not that kind of Transformer.
Optimus Prime.
Knocking out electricity to 2,000 UK homes.
Why would he piss on... Was he trying to prove the old pissing on electric fence trick?
A heroin user was sentenced to a year in prison.
Now I understand.
After he tried to rob a UK power station last year, only to suffer severe injuries when he urinated on a transformer. Michael Harper, 36, suffered serious burns in the blast, which knocked out power to some 2,000 homes and caused $42,000 in damage to businesses in March. The father of 2 was left for dead by his 50-year-old accomplice, Richard Boyce, who tried to drive away but was found later with burnt hands. Harper sustained burns to his body and face but survived. The 2 had reportedly broken into the power station to steal metal and take heroin.
Why would the power station have heroin? Or they're going to shoot heroin up in?
Yeah, they were bringing the heroin.
Okay. I was saying, why does that just make sense?
An English judge sentenced Boyce to 4 years in jail but reduced Harper's sentence to 1 year because of his medical ordeal. Harper had suffered a punishment, it seems to me already, Judge Michael Stevens told Harper in court. You were seriously injured and nearly lost your life and will be permanently disfigured.
Win.
Oh, man. Those limey bastards.
Those crazy kooks over the pond.
And speaking of... Oh, no, I don't want to go that way.
No?
No. White supremacists worked with black gang member to make meth in St. Louis.
Oh, man.
I smell a sitcom. It's Breaking Bad. He's white, and he hates everything that isn't. He's black, and he can help him make meth. God. Lil Wayne and some creepy white guy star in. Anyways. Authorities allege that the quest to make methamphetamine has led to an unlikely alliance, a white supremacist and a black inner-city gang member.
Yeah, that is a little unlikely.
They reported the 38-year-old Aryan Nations member Richard Trace and 22-year-old Robert Biz Swinney are among 7 people facing federal charges for conspiracy to make meth, distribution of meth, and other drug-related crimes. Oh, man, I tell you.
See, Brian, the races can get along after all.
Meth brings us all together.
That's right.
That's the real moral of the story.
It's a moral. We should have made this news story last.
Yeah.
And the moral of this podcast is
make
brings
meth, we'll all be
everyone
fine.
together.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, shite. College student heads to trial for stealing a $2 pumpkin.
Really?
23-year-old college student. Oh, it gets worse.
Ugh.
This the bulk of the story is actually wide. You know, normally a lot of times the headline's what draws me in.
Yeah.
The bulk of the story is what did it.
Fair enough.
23-year-old college student from New Mexico is scheduled to go to trial for allegedly stealing a small pumpkin worth $2. That sounds like really $2? Come on.
Yeah.
Hold on. KOAT TV in Albuquerque reports that Lauren Medina will go before a jury and Moriarty Magistrate Judge Stephen Jones on Tuesday. She's accused of taking the pumpkin in October from McCall's Pumpkin Patch in Moriarty. Her sister, Annette Atencio, says Medina spent $75 on food that day but forgot to pay for the pumpkin she picked up as she was leaving. Atencio says her sister offered to pay but was refused and then handcuffed. Handcuffed, yes. Atencio, she's a woman. That's a handcuff, right?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Atencio says she's in disbelief that the theft charge against her sister was not dropped.
That's pretty shitty.
Look, if she offered to pay and they were like, "Fuck you, we're arresting you,"
And she dropped an assload of money at this
$75 at a pumpkin patch. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, really?
Oh, fuck
Not to
yourself.
mention, really, a $2 pumpkin. I mean, how much of a pumpkin was that? It's probably one of those.
It's probably one of those little stupid gourds.
Yeah,
little
you know what I
mini
mean?
ones.
I'm not saying you should give your shit away for free, but it's like one of those that at the end of the day, if you're like, hey, I think someone stole a $2 pumpkin, you're probably like,
At the end of the day,
it happens.
I don't think they even know.
No, I'm sure they don't.
Did you go inventory the little $2 pumpkin, Steve?
Uh-oh.
We have 438. We're missing one.
I bet it was
Check
that
the cameras.
Atencio girl.
Yes.
You know, the one that spent $75.
The one that's throwing the money around all day.
Arrest her. Cuff her, boys.
You're going downtown.
We've talked before about like the student that, got in trouble. Like, what was it? The $250 fine for the donut.
Yes.
This one tops it for me because as a business owner, like if somebody, it doesn't say whether she was caught or someone she told
Right.
them. Either way, even if I caught them and they were like, well, I'll pay for it. I'd be like, fine. But I would also kind of in my head go, I'm going to watch you next time you come in kind of a thing or whatever. But there's really no need to involve the police over a $2.
Not at all.
If she tried to steal all $75 worth of stuff, maybe then, that's when you call your bruisers from the field.
Right.
Like, hey, go break her knees.
Get on it.
That's only fair.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yay, court systems.
Mark Lesher, assault suspect, tells police he's half orangutan and Elvis's brother.
Wow, that's a good mix.
Right?
Yeah.
The police officers who arrested him didn't think he was slightly bananas at first. See, bananas, orangutan? It's possible they changed their minds when he allegedly...
Not punny at all.
No, when he told them he was half orangutan. The question is which half?
Yeah, that's what the ladies say.
Because he's all over him?
Exactly. He's covered in ginger fur.
All arms and hands. Oh, nice. Florida police say that he told him he was also Elvis Presley's brother.
Of course, why wouldn't he be?
A friend of President Bush and director of the CIA.
Wow, this guy's pretty well involved.
I know,
He's
right?
got some connections.
Yeah.
They better leave him alone.
Deputies confronted him in Naples, Florida last week after a woman said he threatened her with a gun.
That was just his orangutan dick.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Orangutan. Come on, man. When the deputies go to the bank shortly before 5 p.m., they found Lesher still sitting in the driver's seat while another woman, not the one who called the police, sat in the front passenger seat. The paper also reports that he allegedly told police that he needed to call the Fusion Center about his monkey blood. Again, I don't have a lot to say about it. It's just that the story does it on its own. Sometimes they just write themselves.
Right.
There it is, man. Oh, man. All right. So this was sent to us by Garrett. I'm putting it out there, salty, asshole of the week. Or was it salty shithead? Shithead, yeah.
Shithead of the week.
Connecticut son reportedly wants to evict 98-year-old mother.
Evict her right into a 6-foot hole.
Hey! Oh. Connecticut mother reportedly received an unusual gift for her 98th birthday from her eldest son.
Bitch slap.
Eviction papers. Mary Kantorowski, who has lived in the same Southport, Connecticut home since 1953, is now facing eviction from her her yellow Cape Cod-style home valued at $333,410. The Connecticut Post reports, her son Peter Kantorowski, 71, a retired taxidermist. Do you ever retire from taxidermy?
It's probably just a hobby on the side now.
I think it just stays with you. You know what I mean? Anyways,
John Testa. Mm-hmm. Or Chuck Testa.
Chuck Testa, yeah.
Said John Testa.
Said he says he's doing it for her own good. She would be better off living with people her own age, he told the newspaper.
Like her son.
Yes.
71, for love of God.
I know, right? According to probate records, Mary Kantorowski and her husband John agreed to transfer the house to a trust administered by Peter Kantorowski on the condition that Mary would live there until her death, and upon her death, the house would go to Peter and his younger brother Jack.
What's he, 62?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, he's a youngin' in the family.
Spry.
Yes. Oh, yes.
In July 2005, Peter quit-claimed the house from the trust to another he and his wife control, giving him ownership of the house, which seems really shitty in the first place. 6 years later, in 2011, his mother's 98th birthday, Peter had his mother served with eviction papers. This is just a despicable situation, said Richard Bordelot Jr., a Stratford lawyer appointed by Fairfield judge to represent Mary. Mary's been living there happily paying all the expenses for the house, and now her son, Peter, comes along and is telling her, get the hell out.
You get out of here!
So he can sell it.
That's probably Peter's wife going, your mother's not dead yet. That house is worth our fort of whatever. Mm-hmm. We can move to the islands.
Oh, my God, dude. I cannot imagine throwing my mom out of her house.
No.
Not even, no. I just could not do it.
Hit the bricks, you.
Yeah.
I've got this wonderful place where you can die in.
Yep.
With other people that are dying.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Man.
Shithead of the week.
He certainly is. Yes. Which brings us to our site of the week.
Site of the week? Site of the week?
Which is all you.
I like my drops. Drop it like it's hot. This is wherethefuckshouldidrink.com. Is that what it is, Brian?
Yes.
Basically, what you do is you type in your city, and it works great on mobile phones. So right now, Brian's typing in Temperance, and you hit click. It says,
Find me a place to fucking drink.
Thank you, Brian. You click it, and it says, wait the fuck up. It
says, can't find shit here. Try somewhere else.
Well, I guess try Toledo.
That worked amazing.
But you just put in your location and it finds you somewhere to drink.
Toledo, Spain, right?
Yes, of course.
Find me a place to drink. Why don't you fucking go to Ottawa Tavern, Inc.?
And it gives you a map and an address, and you can tell it, no, this place looks like shit.
It also has the option of my location is fucking wrong. It says, why don't you go to Attic on Adams?
So basically it just finds you bars in your area to go fucking have a drink. Which I just think is funny.
I agree.
So I suggest you check it out next time you want to go get shit-faced.
Or if you don't.
Yeah.
Just go and check it out.
Mm-hmm. I'll check it out.
Check it.
Whoa.
All right, enough of that. All right, so now we've got our new segment here.
Yes, did you stay through the whole podcast, people?
You better have. You naughty minxes.
Because if you didn't, you're not listening to me right now.
Oh, yeah. We're going to probably rotate a final segment here and maybe see which one we like. Maybe we'll incorporate both.
The final.
Don't make me slap you.
But it's Europe.
Don't make me slap you.
Europe.
Europe sucks.
You're right.
I said it. They rhyme with docket. Little inside joke.
Whoa, it's inside for us.
Little inside. Yeah, yeah. The only other person. Perry listens. I was going to say, I don't even know if Perry heard it. Anyways, we're going to do. This was something I wanted to do from the very beginning, which was, there's various sites and there's been games over the years where people get asked the, would you rather questions.
Right.
Would you rather make sweet, sweet love to your grandmother or get, plowed in the ass by your great grandfather?
Is there a both option?
Of course.
Oh, excellent.
No. But, the point is that, I have a book here of the would you rather questions, and it is the dirty version. So some of these are
dirty.
Some of these are probably going to be fairly filthy for the moment. And
I think they'll fit right in, honestly.
I agree. I'm just going to pretty much open the book, and the first one I read, or first one I see, I'm going to read, and then we'll both give our answers. And I also figured this would be a fantastic point that if we have guests, they can join in this part of the show. They can't talk the rest of the time, though.
No.
Fuck them. No, I'm kidding.
We'll have a bag of like red hot doorknobs if they start talking. We just assault them with.
And this is actually another thing that maybe we'll toss up on the face page or whatever.
Oh yeah,
and let people maybe have a little fun themselves. Like
question of the week. About the MySpace face tweet.
Yep, it'll be the question of the week kind of deal. So,
right.
Anyways, here we go. All right.
What do we got, Brian?
All right. This one is: would you rather fall off a ladder and catch your eyelid on a nail, or catch your scrotum on it? That sounds like fun. And maybe we'll do more than one. There's like 700 of these in here.
Holy shit. I'm going to have to go with the old eyelid.
I think so, too.
Because I've had hernia surgery, and having a bleeding scrotum is not a good time. That's not cranberry juice.
I have not had a bleeding scrotum that I'm aware of, and I'm just going to go with eyelid because I think I'd rather have my eyelid torn.
Hernia surgery and vasectomy.
Yeah, I was going to say. I didn't want to bring that up, but
yes.
Yeah.
That's not cranberry juice comes from.
It sure isn't.
It's a long story.
But, yeah, I think I'm with you. I think I'd take the eyelid because I just never want my scrotum torn.
Fuck eyelids. That's what I say.
I do.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's why I like the women with only one eye.
Side note, I think it was World War II. They used to replace guys who had their eyelids burned off with foreskins. Old little dick eye.
The old cock eye?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, God. Yeah, the people with the one eye, they're like fleshlights, basically. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's what they're there for.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I can't even imagine. How the hell would you even catch your eyelid falling off of a ladder on a nail?
Big-ass eyelids.
I know, right?
They're just flopping like
Dumbo ears out there as you're falling. Yeah, they're like fucking parachutes.
Look like canopies on a building.
Yeah, no shit.
What the? Oh, it's an eyelid. Oh, it's on a nail. Oh, it's horrible.
All right, let's do one more.
All right, one more. One more for fun.
All right, tell me when to stop.
Stop. I should just let you go for like 5 minutes.
Oh, this question's even better.
Oh.
The second one on this page is an obvious one, but all right. Would you screw Amy Winehouse in order to have her become sober and healthy?
Wait, current Amy Winehouse?
Huh?
Current Amy Winehouse?
That's why I said this question's better now.
Okay. Oh, all right.
So the question would be, would you screw Amy Winehouse's corpse in order to have her become sober and healthy?
Would it bring her back from the dead?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
That's not a question. Should we put... Yeah, let's put that in there.
All right. Oh, that's just it? Would you...
Yeah, there's not a would you rather. It was just would you on that one. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow. I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
Because I've never really been a giant fan of her music.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
She had a nice, sultry voice, but she had that shit hanging off her face.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to say no because even when she was alive, I never... Dude, she was a fucking coke whore. I mean...
Yes.
Yeah. And don't give me the don't speak ill of the dead bullshit. So
fuck them. That's what I say.
Well, you are a necrophiliac.
Well, not this time.
Wow, you grew... A necrophiliac was standard?
Who knew?
Wow, man. I don't know where to go from there other than, just have a beer. You'll be fine.
Oh, and don't forget, check out our Facebook page at Salty Language. Because we'll put links to all them shits we do on there.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Have a beer, you'll be fine, right?
Yep. See you next week. We out.
Toodles.